understanding of this task is that we need to declare some variables, then make some calculations, and finally display the information to the user. And I have created a plan for how we can accomplish this. We can see the plan here on the right. And let's see if we can write the code for this. So we start by creating a new script and saving it. And remember to give your script a name that reflects what the content of the script is. And don't forget that it should end with .py. So first we should start by declaring the variables. So I'll do that. And we can see here that we declare our variables by giving them a name and then using one equal sign, meaning that we will be assigning something to our variables. We assign whatever is on the right-hand side to the variable on the left-hand side. All right, that was the first step here in my plan. The next plan is to calculate the circumference. And we can see we had a formula here. So we use that formula. And in the formula, we're using the variables that we have up here to calculate the value that is stored in this variable here. All right, that was the second step. Now we have two steps here to display some information to the user. First, the calculations, and after that, the circumference. So I'll write the code for these two steps, and then we can look at how the code looks. Okay, I have written the code, but before we talk about the code, maybe we should try to run it and see what happens. And we can see that we get some nicely formatted output down here. So let's talk about what we did here. We used an F string where we used placeholders, and the placeholders will be replaced with something. And in the first case here, it will be replaced with whatever is stored in the variable first number. Here we have another placeholder, and here it will be replaced with whatever is stored in this variable. We also see that in the last case here on this line, we are doing a calculation. So within the placeholders, we can make calculations. We also see that we have used escape characters, this \t, meaning a tab on the keyboard. So we have these two lines here. First we add the first and the second number, and then the first and the third number. And on the last line here, we have another F string that we're using. We're printing some information, and then we have our placeholder here. But we are not only using this variable here, but we are also using a format specifier, specifying that we should only use one decimal here. So we have 52.4. This is specified by .1 here, that we are only using one decimal. And with us finished writing the code, we should go back and verify that we have solved the correct problem. But in this case, I think we have.